Hello, students. I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty God. Today, I am going to start Lesson 6 Natural Disasters. Anyhow, you all are aware of meaning of natural. Let me explain you the meaning of disasters. So, what is the meaning of disaster? A sudden accident or a natural catastrophe that causes great damage or loss of life. Loss of life. So, in these pictures, you can see great damages as well as loss of life. Let me show you some more figures. So, this is the meaning of disaster. Sudden accidents comes under natural disasters. So, with the meaning of disaster, you got to understand our lesson name. Let me start the lesson. Nature has given us several useful resources like water, air, etc. Right? Nature has given us several useful resources like water, air, etc. But these resources sometimes cause damage and distraction. Natural calamities or disasters are sudden changes in the environment which cause huge destruction. These include floods, earthquake, cyclones, landslides, tsunami. Here I just want to focus on tsunami, children. SUNAMI. We feel that SUNAMI is a correct way of writing of tsunami, but TSUNAMI is a correct way of writing, and at the time of pronouncing we are not using T here. We are pronouncing tsunami. We are starting the letter, we are starting the word from S, right? So way of writing and way of pronouncing is completely different. Like tsunami, we are pronouncing tsunami. Since natural calamities cause a lot of damage to the life and properties, we should always keep ourselves ready to face such situations. We should always be ready to face such situations. Last month in Hyderabad city, in Telangana, I must tell you that Telangana, many people suffered because of this flood. In this picture, you can see clearly one family is in need of help, and here a man is also is in need of help, and all the houses are drained off. Let me show you some pictures which is related to floods, earthquakes, cyclones, tsunami. See, last month Hyderabad city was suffered a lot because of heavy rain, and heavy rain is comes under flood. Heavy rain is also called as flood. See, rain and floating in Hyderabad. Rain and flooding in Hyderabad city, Telangana. Rain, it's raining heavily, right? It was raining heavily. So all the city area, streets, people, especially people, suffered a lot because of this heavy rain. And heavy rain comes under flood. Here, earthquake, the pictures of earthquake. In the year 2001, Gujarat suffered because of earthquake. These pictures you can see clearly. Houses fully damaged. Here is the pictures of cyclone in 2001. These are the pictures of tsunami, children. See how it occurs in oceans, in big oceans. If the atmosphere changes, then this tsunami occurs, children. See these pictures. This picture. So with the help of these pictures, you got to know what is the meaning of earthquake, what is the meaning of tsunami, what is the meaning of flood, and cyclone too. So with the help of these pictures, you got to understand what thing comes under which natural disaster. Floods. Now I am going to explain you about floods. Floods occur when the water in a river overflows its banks. Overflows its banks. This often occurs due to excessive rainfall. Excessive rainfall is nothing but heavy rain. Very long and hot summers melt the snow on mountain peaks. So, the most flood prone area in India are Assam, Bihar, West Bengal and Odisha. But we can include Hyderabad too, Telangana too, children, because last month we suffered a lot because of this floods. Effects of flood. What are the effects of flood? Let us find out. Floods cause damages to the life and properties. Flood cause damages to the life and properties. They result in water logging for several days. Yes, water log for several days. And if water block somewhere, then the transport facility will stop. And diseases like cholera, typhoid, malaria, dengue, this sort of diseases will occur in that area. Communication is badly affected as roads get blocked and telephone lines are broken off, right? So these sort of problems we will suffer at the time of flood. Harm due to floods can be reduced by adopting the following safety measures. Harm due to the floods can be reduced by adopting the following methods. Safety methods we can say, or safety measures we can say. Do not drink the flood water. Drink boiled and filtered water to prevent diseases. This is one of the important things, children. Now also you should follow this. Switch off the main switch on the electric boat to avoid. Do not move in flood water. Flood water, you may get bitten by a snake. Bitten is nothing but snakes bites you. So you should not move in flood water. So these are the safety rules. We should follow these all things. Children, for today, these points are good enough. But I underline here 20 vocabulary words. Write one time in your CW, learn by heart so that you can improve your writing as well as your reading. Read these passages to improve your reading. Have a nice day, children.